Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Spencer and today we're doing a little something different. We got the new Marvel Champions, Mutant Genesis in. We're just going to sleeve some cards. You know, casual, kind of talk about what's going to happen. If you like sleeving cards and you want to be bored or have something in the background for 45 minutes, go ahead and stick around. I don't know why I did this. I felt like doing it. I don't care. Enjoy. If there's any heroes or villains you want to see me match up, let me know in the comments below. As always, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out the channel. Want to keep it growing. With all that being said, let's sleeve some cards. Alright, welcome down to the table. This is just going to be kind of a casual unboxing, musing, sleeving of our cards before we dive into the Mutant Genesis box there. Great looking art. Of course, we also have the Cyclops, and we also have the Phoenix. Uh-oh, I didn't notice that before. Interesting. We have these Gamegenic matte clear cards because it is getting very difficult to find the orange backed ones, the card art sleeves, and I saw a rumor, just a rumor of course, that they are going to not be making them anymore, which would be, you know, awful. But these ones, these clear matte sleeve ones I found on Amazon, like 17 bucks. So, and you get 200. Throw this away. So, we might be using these moving forward. We'll see. I don't know. Mutant Genesis. So I'm sure if you follow Marvel Champions, you know all about it. I'll just read this here on the back. Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence has blinded him to the truth. A war between mutants and humans is inevitable, and I, Magneto, will do whatever is necessary to ensure my people emerge victorious. So this, of course, has the 5 villains, the 2 pre-built decks. Over there. Nope. Do that. I don't know. I'm not very good at these unboxings. We have the art there for the Mutant Genesis. We'll dive into that a little much later. We have our 2 heroes, Shadowcat and Colossus. Crack into those in a second. I think these are going to be campaign cards. I just love it. I love getting new content. Marvel Champions, Sabretooth. Do need purple sleeves. I'll have to deal with that later, I guess. So my plan for this, as you watch me struggle open these up, my plan for this box is to run the 4 heroes, the Shadowcat, Colossus, Phoenix, and Cyclops, up against 4 of the villains of the Mutant Genesis, but not in campaign style. Just, you know, just to kind of get a feel, try them out, see what I like, and then eventually, once all that's done, pick one of the heroes to run the full campaign with full spoilers, reading all the flavor text, all of that. Because I feel like that might give the campaigns, you know, people enjoy them, but I feel like people don't want to be spoiled right away. This will give people a chance to kind of find out on their own, as you guys are finding out how just god-awful I am at ripping open these things. Sabretooth cards, of course. Robert Kelly. Alright, let's rip open these sleeves. baby. I mean, can you beat a night in sleeving cards? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. These I think I am going to do in the purple backs. But these ones, I'll start sleeving them up once you find the opening there. And I like the matte finish myself, just a personal preference. Less glossy for the camera, 1. 2, it just feels nice. They shuffle a lot easier than the other ones do. The Marvel Champions, the X-Men have finally arrived. I remember when they announced this box, I went back and I watched the original X-Men movies, the original Fox ones. And they kind of hold up. The CGI on them is pretty rough, but movies themselves, of course, you know, with Wolverine, an iconic character coming back in Deadpool 3, and if you're up to date on She-Hulk, you know that they teased a bunch of stuff in there. That was pretty fun. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where they go with all of that. But, you know, the X-Men they're unique. They are definitely their own thing. I really was hoping that they were going to do like a core box revamp almost, with new tokens, new dials, all of that. So, you know, they didn't do that, you know, unfortunately. But they did give us, you know, 4 heroes right out of the gate, 5 villains. Ooh, Mystique. Yeah. 9 health. Don't want to run into her. Toughness. Players can't attack the villain. Don't want to run into her at all. I think what I'm going to do is run Colossus up against Sabretooth, Sentinel against Shadowcat, Master Mold against Phoenix, and then Cyclops up against the Brotherhood of... not Badoon, the other Brotherhood of Mutants. I think that'll be Richter. Ooh, Richter, captive. Boom Boom. They call me Boom Boom, Tabitha Smith. After Boom Boom attacks an enemy, place 1 bomb counter on it, a Boom Boom bomb. At the end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters from play and deal 2 damage. Whoa. So if you can get her out, ready, get a bunch of bomb counters out there. Boom, boom, boom. Cannonball, Wolfsbane. Very cool. Very, very cool. I don't know how many of these X-Men boxes they're going to do either. But I do think probably do one, at least one more, maybe 2. I know there's a lot to pull from. You know, you have to get your, kind of like what they do with the Avengers, you had to get the main ones out first. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, you get those guys out first. People know. They did Cyclops and Phoenix. And then you kind of bring in the lesser known ones. Like, I had no idea who Spider-Ham and Spider, SP/DDR. I didn't know who any of those were until this game. You know, I didn't read too many of the comics growing up. Those kind of escaped me while I was nose deep playing Pokemon. Oh, shoot. But you know what? We caught up quick. Uh-oh. That buzzing noise, I gotta get that fixed. It's Magneto, so I think this is gonna be the next one. Sabretooth, Sentinel, Master Mold. All very cool. Just making for some great content. You know, one of these days I'm going to end up having to figure out how to stream. And maybe we'll have a little chat to interact with while I do this kind of stuff. Just wanted to kind of do something a little different. Sentinels. Kind of bring different videos. Just going back over my history, looking at them, and it's just like, wow. I literally have Too Many Bones. I have Marvel Champions. I have a little dabbling into some Gloomhaven. A couple unboxings. Gotta get some variety, I feel like. If there's any games you'd like to see, I know there's been some suggestions. Role Player Adventure I saw. You know, Gaia Project, that kind of thing. If there's anything new coming out or old games, let me know. What did I say? Master Mold and the Phoenix? The only thing better than sleeving is playing. Get to playing. Of course, then you get your dividers in, and everything's nice and divided. It looks good in the box there. I sat down to do this. I was like, yeah, sure, this will take 10 minutes. Yeah, right. It's going to take half an hour, all these. Should be doing a sleeving with one hero pack, not a whole box. Out of your mind. Mission attack. See, mansion attack. That's the blob. Avalanche. Pyro. With toughness. The toad. I wonder if this is going to work like the Sinister Six. Hopefully it's a little bit different. Of course, you don't want to go all the way to what you call it, Wrecking Crew, because that one was a little bit different. But you know, these guys, don't want them to be too similar to the Sinister Six. Brotherhood Beatdown. Immovable. Look at that. Big fatty. Immovable. Oh yeah. Hopping Mad. Speaking of hops, it's a nice little night. Having a little beverage here. Can't beat a little relaxation, a little sleeving, a little Oktoberfest. Just relaxing. That's the point of these games anyway, right? Get away, relax a little bit. Get your mind off of whatever it is that's going on. Main reason I make these videos is for people just to kind of relax, get away, fall asleep to the sound of my voice on your couch as I sleeve endlessly. Magneto. Oh, baby. Can't wait. So excited to take him on. But it might take the full might of the X-Men, or we might have to wait for that Wolverine pack. That would be cool if they put a little gimmick in there for Wolverine. When you go up against Magneto, you can't attack. Your attack's halved or something because he's got that magnetic power over you. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Oh boy, another one of these. Look out. The M-type Sentinel. Ooh, give him a tough status card when defeated. Look at that. So yeah, gonna get some more Obviously, it's never ending. This Marvel Champions, they love to pump out the content. Keeps me happy. There's more than I know what to do with. We got the X-Men coming now. Mojo Mania. Still got Wolverine and Storm lurking around the corner. Still got a lot of heroes from, early on that I haven't gotten to the channel yet. Heroes kind of spread throughout. Galaxy's Most Wanted, I still will have to get to the channel. I mean, there's so much out there. And they just keep coming out with new stuff, and it's like, holy cow. Do you put out the old stuff or the new stuff? Someone once said, new is always better. Look at that, 4. That's a big old 4-banger on your boost icons. That's what you want to see. I like the big swings, but especially when it's the final, big bad. You want it to be challenging. You don't want to just blow through these, right? I mean, you want it to be a little bit of a challenge. He's Magneto, for crying out loud. Nimrod, Stalwart and Victory. Bastion, Nimrod's Portal, Future Pass. Alright, I think these are campaign cards. It looks like upgrade cards. Just leave these last couple. I think we'll be good on that. Put those back in the box. Magneto's Fortress. Alright. This box back over here. Let's see. Campaign stuff. I'm trying to do this without spilling everything everywhere. Okay. And this. Go in the back here. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Magneto. We'll get those sleeved up off camera. I gotta go find the purple ones. Forgot to get those out. Oh, yeah. Alright, already, I get it. Don't stand up so well, do they? Master Mold. Going back in here. And then what's next? Like all of these guys. Pop in. For the Project Wide Awake. That's the Sentinels. I feel like those are upside down. Huh, I don't know. I do not know. I do know. Mystique. Sabretooth, Senator Rob Kelly, Toad, Pyro. I feel like this is straight out of X-Men 1. All we need is a little Statue of Liberty and be good to go there. Sabretooth. Alright, so that is the full set there. So we have Shadowcat and Colossus. Ay, 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 ay. I didn't need to buy 400 sleeves. But then again, there will be more cards, I'm sure, coming down the line. Oh, man. It's getting late. Alright, Colossus. I think he comes in as protection, which I didn't start when this game first came out. I was big Justice. Big into Justice. She-Hulk Justice, Iron Man Justice. But as the game has expanded and evolved, I've really enjoyed Protection. And I don't know if it's just the cards have been getting better or what. There's Professor X. Yeah, we'll get to him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do the Colossus thing. Which I gotta get, Shadowcat, baby. I gotta get the other sleeves for the hero form so that they're nice and shiny for the stream. And by the stream, I mean the videos that I pre-record and edit. One day I'll stream. I felt like this lime green and this orange kind of fit the X-Men mold. The mutants. I tried to play a game probably about a month ago off camera. I tried to do it without sleeves. I got about one round in. I had to stop. Couldn't do it. Tried to do it. Had to have them sleeved. Ay, 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 ay. Nightcrawler. Polaris. After Polaris enters play, give an X-Men a tough status. That plays right into Colossus, of course. Which will be our first hero we debut. Next video will be Colossus against Sabretooth. And then, of course, the Shadowcat. Bait and switch. We know about that, right? With new art. New art for the X-Men. I think they had to do new art because they wanted to keep the X-Men separate from like Marvel and the Avengers, I think. I don't really know the whole deal behind that, but that's kind of what I read or what I heard. So there's new art for some of these cards, which is fine. Defensive energy. Max 2 per deck. When you spend this, play a defense event. Draw a card. I love card draw. Love card draw. There's Professor X, the Nick Fury of the X-Men. Confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Men character. At the end of the round, if he's still in play, discard him. So he's going to come in, sport for 3, get punched in the face, which doesn't really seem to fit his... I mean, I guess if you watched Doctor Strange, spoiler alert, he gets punched in the face. Oh yeah, Genius, the Beast. So yeah, new energy, Genius, and Strength cards. New art for that. We got our... Oops, upside down is what we got. The Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. 8 health, stalwart, toughness, unstoppable, +2 attack. Holy cow. Don't want to see shadows of the past with him. Alright. So we got one hero ready to go. Colossus up against Sabretooth. Yeah, it seems alright there. Next up, we got our Shadow Cat. I don't know if those two come with their own nemesis. What do you call them? Side encounters. Or not. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. I'm literally probably one of the worst openers of these packages. Why don't I just get a knife? I don't know. I don't want to damage the cards, right? Of course, how much damage are you doing to them? Bending them and trying to get all this undone. There we go. Oh, there we go, baby. All right. Shadow Cat. Kitty Pryde. That's her phased. When she's phased or when she's solid. Kind of like Vision, but I think it's supposed to be a little less clunky. Solid, phased. Shit. Oh, shit. Lockheed, the dragon. He's upside down. Yeah, Kitty Pryde, Shadow Cat, know nothing about. Colossus, only know from Deadpool, and I think he was in X-Men too. Phoenix, of course, Jean Grey, know a lot about her. Cyclops, of course, one of the originals, those two. Wolverine and Storm coming up, of course, fan favorites. But that's, another good thing about this game that I like is it not only do you get to play as these heroes, but then you get introduced to new heroes, especially if you haven't been, reading, if you've never read the comic books, or you're new just because of the movies. Oh, Wolverine. Speaking of Wolverine. Aggression, of course. Piercing. After your turn begins, heal 1 damage from Wolverine. So you can basically thwart for free. But that's not really what Wolverine's going to be doing. But yeah, this game, it broadens your horizons. It gets you in with heroes that you're familiar with, and then heroes you may not be so familiar with. Like for me, at the very beginning, She-Hulk, I was like, I didn't even know she was a big deal. And now look, she's got her own TV show. And she's become, it's just kind of, you become more aware of other characters that may not have gotten as much attention for one reason or another. So, yeah, I think it's really kind of cool what they're doing. I think they're doing a good job with the game. I, of course, love it. There's Colossus. The X-Mansion. Shadow and Steel team up card. But I tell you what, another thing that's coming to the channel is two-handed plays. Because I played off camera, played a two-handed game, and you just, the amount of, the game doesn't feel, it feels good solo. You can definitely get a little taste, a nice experience, but man, when you get that second, the White Queen, when you get that second player in, and that, you know, villain beefs up double his health, and you get more time, you know, if the thwart doesn't get as out of hand, like Rhino, you only get 7, but if you get 14, you can go another round, and it just brings more strategy in. And yeah, now with this camera a little bit wider, should be able to get more of the heroes in. Oh yeah, aggression, that's a good one. I like all the aspects. Oops. I like all the aspects. Aggression, protection, justice. Justice faded a little bit for me. Leadership seems a little bit too cheap sometimes because allies are so strong. There's Shadow Cat, nice and sleeved, ready to go. Boom. All right, so that's the box. I think we have about 30 minutes. I don't know if I should cut it off here or if I should just finish it off. I mean, if you've watched this far, you're a sicko and you like watching me sleeve things, I guess we'll keep it rolling. Into Phoenix. Listen, sleeving isn't for everybody, and I understand that. But it is for me. I watch somebody sleeve and talk about nothing forever. Just sitting in this room past midnight, having a beer, sleeving some cards. Does it get any better than that? Oh man. You gotta wrap it again. The Phoenix. Let's see what this. Look at that. Fiery. One of the five original X-Men and a powerful psychic, Jean Grey, was chosen as host of the Cosmic Phoenix Force. As Phoenix, she uses her telepathy and telekinesis to protect mutants and humans alike. Oh, she's a justice, eh? Slide that with the other ones. Put Phoenix in the green, I think. I think I'll probably release this video and the playthrough video in the same day, because it doesn't seem right to just make you watch this and not give you any gameplay, right? I'll do a double upload day. Those are fun. Those are fun days. Alright, 3 thwart, 1 attack, 2 defense. Jean Grey, the psychic. Phoenix Force. She's got a sweet little kid, I think. She can like unleash her ability. Oh man. White Hot Room. Dark Phoenix. Stop! Remaining cards are not part of her thing, so these can all... Ooh, Soul Sisters. Spoiler. Storm's coming. Alright, so these are going in her kit. Oh, God. Those are not. Those are going in the drawer. Wherever that drawer is. Storage solution is starting to run out. Gotta figure out some new storage solutions here pretty soon. The Phoenix suit. Phoenix gives the aerial trait. While you have the restrained trait, you gain steady And while you have the Unleash trait, you gain Retaliate 1. That'd be great against Ultron. I'm looking forward to seeing what the community does as far as team-ups, you know, like Captain America, Phoenix team-up, or Star-Lord, Cyclops team-up. You know, these are what us nerds, what we like to. Oh, what would happen if, you know, this guy teamed up with that guy and she got over there, and what if they hooked up and they did this? It was just all the what ifs is really, you know, really kind of fun. I know some of these cards direct, you know, they want you to have X-Men stuff in here because of the abilities, but still, it could be fun to mix and match and see what you can do. Mission training. Attached to the X-Men ally. +1 thwart, +2 hit points. Psychic manipulation. I don't know what that guy is. He's a see-through. He's see-through as hell. Passion for justice. Interrupt. When you spend this card to play a thwart event, the thwart removes 1 additional thwart. Uh-oh. Buzzing. Storm. Aurora Monroe. So she costs 4. When Storm thwarts a scheme, move 2 threat from that scheme to another scheme. So basically you get rid of 4. Cerebro. Psychic Rapport. Downtime. New downtime art. Playing baseball. Baseball playoffs going on right now. Uh-oh. Did I miss it by 1? I did. Missed it by 1. Sorry. Speaking of, look at this. Shadows of the Past. Old Dark Phoenix, 12, 2/2, and she doesn't go away. Or no, she can go away. It's her side scheme that doesn't go away. Permanent. While there's no threat here, this scheme loses. So yeah, you're encouraged to get rid of the scheme because of the amplify icon, but yeah. You don't want to do that. Shadows of the Past will frickin' ruin you with this one. Dark Phoenix. Alright. 3 decks down. 1 to go. And we can start playing. Last one, old Cyclops. Old Laser Brain. I need a drink. Mouth's getting dry. Old Cyclops. What do you guys do with these posters? I haven't figured it out yet. Some people put them in a binder. Some people put them up on their wall. That's some sick art, though. As Charles Xavier's first student, nobody is more dedicated to the professor's dream of peaceful coexistence than Cyclops. Armed with powerful optic beams and tactical genius, Cyclops leads the X-Men in their missions as field commander. Cyclops Scott Summers. And I think his gimmick, he can include X-Men allies. Doesn't matter, what aspect they are. If they have the word X-Men in them, they can hop on into his kit, which is kind of cool. Kind of a, unique way to build up a deck. Yep. You may include X-Men allies from any aspect in your deck. Alright. Let's start with this. Oh, upside down. Of course, his signature ally, Phoenix. After Phoenix enters play, choose a Cyclops card in your discard pile, add it to your hand. Cool. This is going to be so fun. Ruby Quartz Visor. Very important for him. Really looking forward to getting all these guys in. They gave you 4 heroes right off the bat, too. That's, You're like, I don't really like the box heroes. I don't want to wait. They said, don't worry. You're not going to wait. We're going to drop them all on your head at once. Which is smart, the box heroes shouldn't be the top guys, otherwise you're not incentivized to go buy other ones and keep that money train going for FFG, and that's fine. Here to give them my money, or Team Covenant, or whoever's willing to sell me the product. Tactical brilliance. So we got Beast, we got Dust, we got Rock Slide with Retaliate 1. 6 health, look at that. I'm going down fighting because I'm one of the X-Men, and that's what X-Men do. They fight blindfold. Danger Room Training. Oh yeah. Zero cost events and upgrades. Oh yeah, because he has an upgrade thing. He wants to attach upgrades. I think that's his other gimmick too, which we'll have to find out about. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not going to do a full campaign right out of the gate. I'm just going to play different heroes against different villains out of the box, and we're going to see kind of what shakes out. Who, it's really kind of important when you're playing this game. You not identify with, but you enjoy who you're playing. If you don't like playing a certain way or a certain style, then it's, you're not going to have fun. Almost pulled out the right amount. One extra. Lost Visor. What a great obligation that is. He lost his visor. How close can I get this? It's a great obligation. It's so smart. Mr. Sinister. I don't think I've ever heard of him. I'm sure somebody will say, you've never heard of Mr. Sinister? He's the best. He wrecks everything. Alright, we'll stop there with that. What else did we get? Marked. Oh, a bunch of zero cost upgrades. That's honorary X-Men. Attached to a friendly character, gets +1 hit point and gains the X-Men trait. We'll put that there. Awesome. So excited. This art is amazing. It does kind of feel like a reset. You know, getting all the heroes at once does feel like kind of a reset. It's not exactly a core box like you want with new tokens and everything, but you kind of feel like we're resetting a little bit. Push these down a little bit more. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Don't worry, those will get pushed in. Where's that one? There we go. Alright, this can go here. This can go here. We're in. Alright. That's it. We're sleeved up. We're ready to take on the Mutant Genesis box. These can go in here. If I do a campaign, I'm going to need the extra sleeves. These can go in here too, for whatever reason. I don't know. Seems like a good place to put them. Alright, well, I think I probably will upload this the same day as the other one. So, if you watched all the way to the end, thank you. Appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up. Let me know you want to see as much of Marvel Champions content as you want, as you can, to get your fingers on. Put this box away. Yeah. And in the next video, we will be playing Marvel Champions, Mutant Genesis. That. What a shot that is. Alright. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.